Good afternoon, boys and girls. Welcome back to another math session. Within this session, we'll be discussing dividing decimals. We have two problems here because we will have two concepts when we're dividing decimals. The first problem here to my left, we will be dividing a decimal by a whole number, and the problem here to my right, we will be dividing decimals by decimals. Now, you would divide both of these problems as you normally would, following the correct algorithm of division. Now, the only difference is you have to now account for a decimal. Okay, let's look at the first problem. When you're dividing a decimal by a whole number, you just do one thing with this decimal. You just bring it up into your quotient, top of your division bar, and now you're done with the decimal. Now you just go ahead and divide as you normally would. Let's go ahead and do this. 2 goes into 3 one time. I'm going to subtract 2. We'll get 1. We'll bring down this 6. 2 goes into 16 now, 8 times. Subtract 16, we're going to get 0. 2 can't go into 0, therefore we bring down this 4. 2 can go into 4 evenly, 2 times. Subtract, so we show that we have no remainder. Okay, now the directions also state to check your answer. So what's unique about this, you can always be accurate with this because we're going to use the inverse operation of division, which is multiplication. We are going to multiply our quotient by our divisor, and we should get our dividend here that's inside of the house. Let's just check and see if that is true. 18 2/10 times that by our divisor, which is 2. And we should get our dividend, 36 4/10. 4, 6, here the 1, 2, plus 1 is 3, 1 place, 1 placement over. So it does check out, and our answer is correct. Our quotient for this problem, 18 2/10, is the correct answer. All right, we're going to apply those same principles over here, but prior to, again, dividing this decimal by another decimal, we first have to have a whole number in which we are dividing by. So we need to get 3 4/10 to become 34 as a whole number. So we will be multiplying this by 10, or you just move it one place over to the right. It's 1 power of 10, in which you would then get, again, 34 as a whole number. And whatever you do outside with your divisor, you also have to do with your dividend inside. So we moved it one place here on the outside. We also need to move it one place here on the inside. Then bring our decimal up, and now our decimal satisfaction has been completed. We can go ahead and divide as we normally would, just like the last problem we just completed. Take care of the decimal first, which we did, and now divide like you normally would. 34 goes into 57 one time. You subtract this. You're going to get 23. 34 cannot go into 23, therefore we bring down this 8. Now, I look at 34, I look at 238. I'm going to look at this 4, and I need to get a number multiplied by 4 that would give me 8 in the ones place. Yeah, you can use 2, but 2 is not going to give you a large number in 200, so I'm going to say 7. I'm going to guess and check with 7. 7 times 4 is 28. 8 carry the 2. 7 times 3 is 21. 21 plus 2 is 23. Oh, it checks out, see? 7 times. And we're going to get minus 238. You subtract this, you will get outcome of 0. So let's just verify if our answer as the quotient of 17 is correct. So let's multiply again by the original number, 17 times 3 4/10. 3 4/10 times 17. 7 times 4 is 28. 8 carry the 2. 7 times 3 is 21. 21 plus 2 is 23. Placeholder here, we're going to the tens place. 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 3 is 3. Add this. 8, 7, 5. 1 place over. Do the same thing in your product here, 1 place. 57 8/10. 57 8/10. So it checks out. Our answer of 17 as our quotient is correct. Okay, this is division, dividing decimals by a whole number as well as dividing a decimal by a decimal. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.